The Saturn AL-31 is a family of military turbofan engines. It was developed by Lyulka, now NPO Saturn, of Soviet Union, originally for the Sukhoi Su-27 air superiority fighter. It produces a total thrust of 123 kilonewtons with afterburning in the AL-31F, 137 kilonewtons in the AL-31 fathoms and 145 kilonewtons in the AL-37FU variants. Currently it powers all Su-27 derivatives and the Chengdu J-10 multirole jet fighter which has been developed by China. Variants. Summary The AL-31FP and AL-37FU variants have thrust vectoring. The former is used in the Su-30 MKI export version of the Su-30 for India and Sukhoi Su-30 MKM for Malaysia. The AL-31FP can deflect its nozzle to a maximum of a plus or minus 15 a degree at a rate of 30 a degree per second. The vectoring nozzle is utilized primarily in the pitch plane. The AL-31FP is built in India by HAL at the Koraput facility under a deep technology transfer agreement. It has a reputation for having a tremendous tolerance to severely disturbed airflow. In the twin-engine Su-27, the engines are interchangeable between left and right. The mean time between overhaul for the AL-31F is given at 1,000 hours with a full lifespan of 3,000 hours. Some reports suggested that Russia was offering AL-31F to Iran to re-engine its F-14 Tomcat air fleet in the late 1990s. According to Saturn's Viktor Chepkin, chief designer of the 117 and 117S engines, the Chinese WS-10 was developed with the aid of the AL-31's maintenance technical documentation. China can domestically produce most AL-31 parts for its own jet engine programs, but still import turbine blades from Russia. 117 seconds intended to power the Su-35BM, the ISDL-117S is an upgrade of the AL-31F that uses technology from the AL-41F. The engine produces 142 kilonewtons of thrust in afterburner and 86.3 kilonewtons dry. It features a fan 3% larger in diameter versus 905 mm, advanced high and low pressure turbines, an all-new digital control system, and provisions for thrust vectoring nozzles similar to the AL-31FP. This engine will have an assigned life of 4,000 hours and an MTBO of 1,000 hours. The first flight of this engine was completed in an Su-35BM on February 20, 2008. On August 9, 2010, UFA-based company UMPO started supplying 117S engines intended for Su-35S fighters. 117 related to the 117S is the ISDL-117, a highly improved AL-31F derivative designed for the Sukhoi T-50 fighter. The engine features an increased diameter fan, new high and low pressure turbines, and a digital control system. According to Sukhoi director Mikhail Pogosyan, the 117 is a new fifth-generation engine built specifically for the PAC-FAR. Though the specifics of the 117 engine remain classified, the engine's thrust was increased by 24.5 kilonewtons over the AL-31 while the engine weight was reduced by 150 kilograms. The new engine produces 147 kilonewtons of thrust in afterburner and has a dry weight of 1,420 kilograms and thrust-to-weight ratio of 10.5 to 1. Like the AL-31F, the 117 has 4 low-pressure compressor and 9 high-pressure compressor stages. Mikhail Pogosyan further mentioned that the 117 engine meets the Russian Air Force requirements and will be installed in production PAC-FA fighter which will be supplied to the Russian Air Force and prospective foreign clients. The 117 is an interim engine meant for prototype and initial production batches of the T-50. The definitive second stage for the aircraft is designated ISDL-30 and will eventually replace the 117 after 2020. The new engine has increased thrust and fuel efficiency as well as improved reliability and lower costs. Bench testing of the new engine will start in 2014 according to the General Designer Director of the NPO Saturn Evgeny Markuk. Produced in UFA. Specifications, data from General characteristics: type, 2-shaft afterburning turbofan, length, 4,990 mm, diameter, 905 mm inlet. 1,280 mm maximum external, dry weight, 1,570 kg. Components: compressor, 4 fan and 9 compressor stages, combustors, annular, turbine, 2 single-stage turbines. Performance: maximum thrust, 74.5 kN dry thrust, 122.58 kN with afterburner. Overall pressure ratio, 23 bypass ratio, 0.591, turbine inlet temperature, 1685 kelvins, fuel consumption, 2.0 kg Dana H, specific fuel consumption, dry thrust, 24.6 g/K now S, full afterburner, 54.3 g/K now S, thrust-to-weight ratio, 4.771, 7.871. See also, comparable engines, General Electric F-110, Pratt & Whitney F-100, Shenyang WS-10, related lists, list of aircraft engines. References, notes. External links, Russian military analysis, AL-31F aircraft turbofan engine, AL-31F on Lyulka motory CZ, AL-41F1A on Lyulka motory CZ.